Hi guys, in this video we'll go over some questions on our chapter 11 quiz. So there's a lot of questions here, so take your time if you want to take a break in the middle. Okay, all right. So suppose a basket of goods and service has been selected to calculate CPI, and 2014 has been selected as base year. In 2012, basket cost was 50. In 2014, basket cost was 52. 2016 basket cost was 58. So what's the CPI for 2016? Now CPI of 2016 that will equal to the basket cost in 2016 over the basket cost in your base year times 100. Now base year is going to be 2014, we said. So for this, just use your basket cost in 2016, which is 52, over basket cost in 2014, which is 50, times 100. So this answer should be, oh no. Oh my god, so close. 2016 was 58, 2014 was 52. Okay, so this should be, let me see my calculator. Calculatora, so 58 divided by 52 times 100, the answer should be 111.54. Okay, so B is the answer. All right, so next one, the table below, an economy in which the typical consumer's basket consists of 4 pounds of pork and 3 bushels of corn. So this would be our quantities here that we're gonna need this for our calculation. So 4 pounds of pork, 3 bushels of corn. The question says if base year is 2012, then CPI in 2012 is how much? All right, so first I'm gonna find out what is the basket. Here, I have more rows here. Let me write it here. So basket value in 2012. And then the basket in 2013. Now for 2012, we're going to use $20 for each pound of pork times 4 pounds of pork plus $12 for each bushel of corn times 3 bushels of corn. This would be 80 plus 36. The answer should be 116. And then for 2013, this would be 25 times 4. Plus 18 times 3, this will be 100 plus 54, so 154. Okay, so to find the CPI for 2012, I'm going to take your basket in 2012 over the base year basket times 100. Now 2012 is 116, and then base year is 2012. Okay, so 116 again times 100, and the answer is going to be 100. So the answer is B. And also, guys, since our base year is already 2012, so if you're looking for CPIs, the CPI for base year is always 100. Okay, so if your base year is 2013, then base year CPI 2013 is 100. Okay. All right, so next one, looking for inflation in 2013. All right, so I'm going to need the information we did before. So CPI for 2012 was 100. And then let's find CPI for 2013. I'm going to use basket value 154 in 2013 over the base year 116 times 100. This would be, so 154 divided by 116 times 100, your answer should be 132.76. Now to find inflation, so inflation for 2013, we're going to do our CPI for 13 minus CPI for 2012 over CPI for 2012 times 100%. So this would be 132.76 minus 100 over 100 times 100%. The answer should be 32.76% or 38%. Okay. All right. Next question. suppose the price of 1 gallon of gasoline rise from $3.50 to $4. The price of 1 gallon of milk goes from $3 to $3.20. If CPI rises from 120 to 132, then people likely buy more what? All right, so we're gonna find out how much is the price increase in gasoline, and then find out how much is the price increase in milk to see which one is relatively cheaper. Okay, so for gasoline price, so gasoline, this will be $4 new price minus the old price $3.50 over $3.50 times 100%. Let me see how much this is. That's going to be a 14.29%. And then for milk, will be $3.20 minus 3 over 3. So the new price minus old price divided by old price times 100. That's going to be a 6.67%. All right, so it looks like our gasoline is increasing by 14%. Milk only increased by 6.67%. And overall, the inflation, so CPI inflation, so inflation is going to be 132 minus 120 over 120. This would be times 100%. So inflation overall is going to be 10%. All right, so which means that our gasoline is increasing more than inflation, but milk is increasing less than inflation. So milk is actually getting cheaper compared to everything else. So you're going to buy more milk, so more milk, but gasoline is getting more expensive because it's increasing faster than inflation. You're going to buy less gasoline. Okay, so the answer is going to be C. So less gasoline and more milk. All right, so next, similar question to one we did before. So 2012 is base year now. 2012 costs is 77. 2013 costs is 82. 2014 costs is 90. Then CPI for 2014 is how much? All right, so CPI for 14, this would be the basket value for 14, which is 90, over the base year basket value 77 times 100. Then this should be so 90 divided by 77 times 100. That's a 116.88. And then guys, always keep two decimals for CPI. Okay. And then to find inflation, we also need to know what is the CPI for 2013. To find inflation, so in 2013 CPI, that will be 82 over 77. So the 2013 basket value divided by base year basket value times 100. And this will be 82 divided by 77. Ooh, 82 over 77 times 100. That's a 106.49. 106.49. All right, to find inflation, use a little bit over here. So inflation of 2014, gonna use your 2014 CPI minus our 2013 CPI over 2013 CPI times 100%. All right, so if you do the math right, this should be a 9.8%. Okay, so the answer is going to be C. All right, so next question. The price tag on a tennis ball in 1975 was 10 cents. The price tag on tennis ball in 2005 was $1. CPI in 1975 was 52.3. CPI in 2005 was 191.3. Then the question says in 1975 dollars, a tennis ball costs 10 cents, and then 2005 tennis ball costs. Okay, so we're gonna take this $1 in 2005, deflate into 1975 to see how much its value is. All right. Now the formula in the book and also on the PowerPoint is this. So the dollar amount in today's value over dollar amount in year T equals to CPI today over CPI in year T. Okay, so we're gonna plug in values. Now we're looking for this $2005 amount in 1975. So that will be our unknown variable. So 1975 is unknown. Let's just call this X. Okay, so X divided by the 2005 value, which is $1 in 2005. Now we're looking for the 1975 dollar value, so that's our CPI today. So that will be 52.3 over 191.3. So basically, you're gonna keep everything matched. So everything on top, that will be the 1975 information, and everything on the bottom, that will be the 2005 information. Okay, so already know the $1 in 2005. We're looking for how much is it in 1975. So the X is looking for. Okay, so if you solve for it, cross multiply. So this just equal to so X equals to 52.3 over 191.3 divided by or times $1. So this one should be so 52.3 over 191.3. That's a 27.34. So 27 cents. Now, which means that in 1975, our tennis ball was only 10 cents. But in 2005, our tennis ball is actually worth about 27 cents in 1975 dollar amount. So your 1975 tennis ball is cheaper than 2005 tennis ball. Okay, so answer is A. All right, so next question. Get more room on here. Nope. Great. Oh, okay. All right, a little more room. So 2013 is base year now. CPI for 2013 is how much? Now I can do the old way we did before. So first find out what's the basket value of 2012, and then find the basket of 2013, and then do the CPI of 2013, which is the basket in 2013 over the basket in your base year times 100. Now, or see this as says 2013 base year and then asking for 2013 CPI. So for base year, CPI is always 100. Okay. All right. So next question. A lot of information here. Let me get more room. Come on. Okay. All right. So baseball bat, different years. Our basket is 6 baseballs and 2 baseball bat. In 2010, if 2010 is base year, then the consumer surplus, the consumer index was how much? All right, so first find out what is our basket value. So basket of 2008, which equals to 6 times 325 plus 2 times 75, and then basket in 2009, this equals to 6 times 375 plus 2 times 82, and then last one, basket in 2010, and that will be 450 times 6 plus 96 times 2. All right, so let's find out how much our basket cost is. Okay, let me use a spreadsheet that might be easier to work with. A little smaller. All right, so first I'm gonna do 6 times 325 plus 2 times 75. So that's 169.5. And then for 2009, that will be 6 times So 6 times 375 plus 2 times 82. So that would be a 186.5. 186.5 or 95. Was it 95 or 5? Yeah, it's a 5. Okay. All right, last one. And on this side. So that will be 4.5 times 6 plus 96 times 2. 219. All right, so CPI for 2008 equals to 169.5 over 219 times 100, because it's always the base year is 2010 now, so it's your 08 basket value over the 2010 basket value times 100. So that would be, so this divided by this times 100. That'll be 77.39. And then for 2009, we're gonna do 09 basket value over 2010 basket value times 100. That'll be 85.16. Okay, so this is 77.4, and then CPI for 2009 equals to 186.5 over 219 times 100. That's 85.16. And then CPI for 2010 is just going to be 100, because CPI for any base year is always 100. Okay, so answer is going to be here over here. All right. Okay, so next question. Okay, very similar, just different numbers. Again, we're gonna looking for how much is the golf ball cost in 1975. So we're gonna set up the X is our unknown variable. This is how much it cost in 1975, divided by the actual cost in 05. So the cost of 05 or 2005 equals to CPI in 1975 over CPI in 2005. Okay, so this would be X divided by in 05 cost $2 equals to CPI 52.3 over 191.3. Okay, so if you do the math right, this number should be 0.55. All right, so our golf ball, our 05 golf ball, actually cost 55 cents in 1975. But the actual cost of golf ball in 1975 was only 20 cents. So 1975 is cheaper than 2005. Okay. All right, so next question. I already did this one before, so the answer is 154. You can look at the first question to find out how we did this. So similar to, so suppose a base year is 2012. We're looking for how much is CPI for 2013. So CPI of 2014 equals to the basket cost of 2014 over the base year basket cost, which is 2012, right? So 2014 it costs $51, 2012 costs 50 times 100. The answer should be 102. Okay, so the answer is B. All right, and the next one, similar question again. It's a value for CPI. All right, so we're gonna find CPI for all 3 years. Base year is 2012. Then your 2012 CPI is going to be 100, because for base year is always 100. CPI for 2013, that will be $84 over the 80. That's the 2012 cost times 100. That should be 105. And then CPI for 2014, that will be 87.6 over 80 times 100, the answer should be 109.5. Okay, so answer is D, all of the above. All right. Okay, looking for inflation now. Do we still have the numbers from before? Yes, we do. The same information. I see the same information, right? Okay, so all right, so looking for inflation between 2009 2010. We can actually use this information here to find inflation. So make this a little bigger. Oh, too far. All right, so this was our CPI in 08. This is CPI in 09, and then the CPI for 2010 was 100 from the previous question. All right, to find inflation, let's do inflation for 2009 first. Gonna use your CPI of 09 minus CPI of 08 divided by CPI of 08 times 100%. Okay, so this just equals to 85.19. Oh, let me do parentheses first. So parentheses open, 85.19 minus 77.3739 divided by 77.39 for myself. Percentage. So the first one should be 10.03%. Okay, so far so good. And then for next one, the 2010 inflation. So inflation in 2010, gonna use a CPI in 2010 over minus CPI of 09 divided by CPI of 09 times 100%. So this equals to 100, the CPI for 2010 minus 85.15 divided by 85.15. And then let's do for myself, show me percentage. This is 17.43%. Okay, so which is right too. All right, answer is A. All right, so next question. Oh, same question, just repeat it twice. Okay, so if 2008 is base year, then consumer price index was how much? All right, so looking for 3 different consumer price index. Now first, for sure, 2008 price index, so CPI of 08 will be equal to 100 because it's a base year. And then CPI of 09, this is equal to the basket value of 09, which was 186.5 divided by 08, 169.5. So 186.5 over 169.5 times 100. This is your CPI for 09. Okay, so let's find out how much this is. So 186.5 over 169.5. This should be 110. So 110 should be ours, or 110.03. So 110.03. And then CPI for 2010, we have the numbers here, 219. So 219 over base year, 169.5. So 219 over 169.5 times 100. So 219 over 169.5. 219 over 169.5. Answer should be 129.20. Okay, so answer is going to be B. Okay, All right, this last question. All right, guys, that's it for this chapter. Have any question, let me know. Okay, good luck. Bye-bye.